They're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Arizona Cardinals.
Set to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now a hit and a loose football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. You know, it's great to be a Pro Bowl quarterback, all-pro wide receiver. Those guys get all the endorsements, but we've seen a lot of guys carve out a great career as a special teams ace.
And it's one of the most important parts of the game. We can talk offense and defense all we want, but the third phase, special teams, that can be the difference between winning and losing. And how about the big play created here? Big-time effort, and that can help his team.
Second straight week, he's forced a fumble. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's now second.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a second down throw for Love here. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. He's got it. And the Jets lead at 7-0.
Good. Makes the score Jets 7, Cardinals nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Down, Arizona.
They'll run with Drake. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Murray. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Murray. And he locates Walker, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 10, first down Arizona. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. A second down throw for Love. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. This is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashawn Perriman with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown.
Is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. On the return comes Drake. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake. Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. On play action. Love to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On 3rd down, Love. And that is incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
For the Jets.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. He was on the stop there defensively. Marcus May with the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Murray, the safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the handoff, it's Geis. Now Geis stripped. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they've dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap.
Rashad Perriman off to the races. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad Perriman doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0.
Matt Gay set to kick.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. On the return comes Drake. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Murray's pass intended for Delaney Walker. Incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
For the Cardinals.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 21-0 our score after 1.
Jets 21. Cardinals nothing.
And now Andy Lee will come on to punt this one away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
On 20-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
At the 29-yard line.
Forced out to his left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And he fires one that's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 1-yard.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line.
Ashton Davis.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a run with Geis. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Back at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. Able to find his running back, Geis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
That's complete right around the 8. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. The carry here for the big tight end. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way up to the 49. A big run by Kareem Hunt. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
10 at the 49-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
15-yard line.
A carry here for Hunt. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive? Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, Murray. And Walker has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Murray now. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
DeAndre Hopkins, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half for Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down.
28.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Second down, Love. Caught here by Griffin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman.
Complete to
a gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
34-yard line.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
It's 3rd and...
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. Airing one out for Crowder. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Cardinals 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. On the return comes Drake. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Josh Allen, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray, it's complete to Drake. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Kenyon Drake.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
6 yards.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll hand it down to Geis. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. Drop deep, Mike 6.
They do go for it. It's Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Able to connect with Mims. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Love from the gun. That's caught out left by Perriman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. They'll run with Hunt. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. They run again with Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Jets 42, Cardinals 7.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. On the return comes Drake. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
19 yards.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. His throw incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
19-yard line.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 19 yards away. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Jets.
Matt Gay.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down.
First down, Murray. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Love now on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game. But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later? Who would that be? That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him? I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right? Yeah, I think he's doing okay. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Escapes the defender. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
4-yard gain on the play. First down, Arizona.
Murray now on first down. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let... That's caught at the 25. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 30 yards. Murray now to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
First and goal, Arizona.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score.
Simple.
On first and goal, Drake. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
At the 16-yard line.
On second and goal, Murray. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball it got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And he hits Drake. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And the Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jets take over.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Devon Kennard. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. He'll air this one out from Mims. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, they pick up win number 4 on the campaign as they emerge victorious here. And they will hit the road